everyone, welcome back to Keeping Up with the Chaldeans. I'm Anthony Toma, your host, and today we are here with Cynthia Gleich. Some call her G-like, but we'll call her Gleich for the purpose of this podcast. She's with Body20. She's going to explain to you what Body20 is and how she stays in such great shape.
Okay, thank you, Anthony. So, Body20 is a fitness studio out of Royal Oak. We'll be opening in April. What we are is fitness and electrical muscular stimulation combined in one, which a lot of people don't understand electrical muscular stimulation. Maybe I should start there.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. Electrical muscular stimulation basically is, some people may know it from rehab. You put pads on two different parts of your body, different muscle groups, plug into a system, and it's going to send impulses to the muscles. And it's going to basically contract your muscles for you. So you don't have to lift a weight. Your brain is taken out of the whole picture. The machine is doing all the work for you and contracting all the muscles for you. It actually will contract the muscles 80 times per second. It's way faster than the brain can ever try to do.
What is a normal brain contraction?
Do you know what? I don't have that information.
Yeah, no shit.
No, sorry.
Okay.
I can look that up and get back to you.
Okay.
But I don't know how fast.
Thank you, Miss Press Secretary.
But the impulses that are sent along the synapses in your body to then, they have to go through a whole chain of reactions to get to the muscle to impulse. This is going straight, bypassing everything, going direct to the muscles.
Direct stimulation.
Right.
What do they call it?
Electrical stimulation.
Electrical stimulation,
So
okay.
EMS, electrical muscular stimulation.
All right.
So imagine that just on one part of your body. This is a suit that you'll put on in our studio, and it has pads throughout it. So this is the upper half, this is the lower half. The pads, then you can see the wires.
Where are the touch points?
So the touch points are every major muscle group. So this is the upper back. This is the pecs. This is the lower back. This is the abs right here. This is the lower back as well. Down here you have your legs, your glutes, and you also have an ab belt that goes around it to keep it tight. That's the biceps and triceps that go and get wrapped on. I think it may fall on. I'll stand. Okay. So that's the suit you put on. The workout is only 20 minutes long. It's equivalent to 3 to 4 hours in a traditional gym. So if you're working out at a traditional gym doing weights, which a lot of us do, you will only get about 30 to 45% of your muscles being used. They can't go deep into the muscle fibers when you're lifting the weights. You cannot get that contraction deep into the fibers, into the fast twitch muscle fibers. This does that. This is going to go deep into your muscle fibers, into the fast twitch fibers, which is why you're only allowed to do this once a week. So our workouts are 20 minutes once a week, unless you add one, and that's the strength. And there's no weights, no plates, so there's no. What's
the workout look like? You put the suit on, and then you do like squats or?
Yes. So what's going to happen? Like I've got one right here. You'll start, 10 seconds on, 10 seconds off. For 20 minutes. You'll be doing bicep curls, tricep extensions, overhead presses,
without
squats.
Weights?
No weights.
No weights, okay.
Eventually, when you've been doing it about 4 months, we have different levels that you'll go up in while you're doing the workouts once a week. And eventually you can add weights, but it's not a lot of weight. It's light weights in our studios. It's predominantly bands and medicine balls. And eventually we'll add a little bit of weight, but it's not needed to get results. You're going to trim, the body fat's going to go down, the body fat percentage. Your lean body mass, meaning your muscle mass, will go up. Cellulite is decreased. Back pain is decreased. That's also been proven. And we don't just guess and say, okay, yeah, come join us and great things are going to happen. We actually, we just track the progress through an in-body scale, and an in-body scale is body composition scale. So everybody that walks through our door, whether it's somebody who just wants to try it out or somebody who wants to sign up as a member, they go on that scale and their body composition gets measured. And that is basically the baseline. So we know where they started. We track that every week with every client. And then at 6 weeks, we'll sit down with them again and go over it in depth and see where they're at, see how it's progressing, see what the results are. And if they need help with nutrition or diet or anything like that, I've connected with people who I can direct them to if they need help with that. And since we don't open till April, we're going to be starting our pre-sales, and anybody that's interested in learning more about this and starting, we have no contracts. They can sign up for a month and then quit the next month.
Okay.
They get $100 off. The first 50 people that sign on get $100 off.
Where?
In our studio.
Okay.
Well, in our it's going to be near our studio. It'll be right in the same location under the Griffin in Royal Oak.
Okay.
So it'll be either next door.
What's the address there, do you know?
It's 25030 Woodward.
25030 Woodward.
Right under the Griffin, next to Restore Hyper Wellness and Roast Coffee.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
So this is what are the goals that people come in to kind of reach when they first don the suit?
So the biggest goal, of course, is to lose weight. Mm-hmm. Lose weight and to tone up. And that's probably the number one in any fitness facility.
Yeah.
And we track it. And if you stick with it once a week, you're going to see results.
Yeah.
And it's going to show when you get on that in-body scale, the body composition, and show how everything is changing. Granted, you may be the same weight. Some people may be the same weight, but what's happening is it's the conversion of your fat into muscle. Mm-hmm. You're losing fat and it's turning into muscle, which is the best thing to happen.
Of course.
Because you will get smaller.
So this is an extra small suit. You have them in all sizes?
Yeah. We do. We have them all the way up to triple XL. Mm. And you also wear, it's called the base layer, which we provide for anybody that wants to come in and try it out. But once you do become a member, it's just like a workout outfit, a top and a bottom. It's just to get the best conductivity from these pads to your muscles. These pads actually do get wetted down pretty good, even though that sounds weird. It's electricity and you have to wet those down. It's just for conductivity, yes.
And so, but you own this undergarment part of the...
You do, as the client. When you become a client, that is something that you're going to need to purchase to be able to wear the suit. So when you come in, it's easy. Either you have it on or you change, put it on. And because these are wet, your undergarments will get wet, so you just go back into the changing room and change into the other clothes. Or some people will leave with them on, put their jacket on, and go home. Yeah. So
how big is the studio? What's the process? I walk in. What do I walk in with?
So you walk in with your water, and either you have that undergarment suit on or you don't. And you put it on, bring it in, put it on, and by the time you walk into the back of the studio, we've already, if you've been in once already, we've already got your measurements because these are all different sizes. Yeah. And they disconnect here, so we can,
bottom, top,
right.
Yeah.
So somebody like this suit, for instance, this is an extra small up top, and this is an extra small at bottom. Okay. So it's not, everybody's body is pretty much not one size. Mm-hmm. So you're going to be a different size top and bottom. We've got those sizes in the system. So by the time you reach the back of the studio, somebody is already wetting this down and pretty much already holding it up for you to put it on, get you zipped up, and then we walk you into where the studio, where the fitness happens, where the 20-minute workout happens. You're brought to your coach. Each person has an individual coach. So it's not a group fitness. It's one-on-one training.
The coach could change, but they know exactly what you're
right. Everything is in the system. So the idea is less than 5 minutes. You're in there and you're working out from you walking in the door. So once you walk in the door, you're in there.
There's no stretch. There's no warm up. There's no nothing. Just fire you up and you're electrified.
We connect you right here.
Yeah.
Connect you to basically, it's a bungee cord, goes into the system. And then the best part really is I can control from the system, like, oh, you want it higher up on your arms? Definitely. Let me increase the arms. Or you want more in the glutes? Let me increase the glutes.
How would I know as a patron or
wearing it?
Yeah, how would I know where I want more?
We start in 3 brace, basically we call them braces. We start with 3 braces in the beginning. You're in a squat position, you're going like this, and we start turning up the impulses slowly on everything at once until we say, okay, tell me when you feel it. You feel it at about 23. When I get it up to about 20, some people a little lighter maybe, the older generation, or somebody who has very low body fat. So we keep going. Oh yeah, I can feel it. Great. Okay, relax. So 10 seconds have passed. Now you're going to relax for 10 seconds.
Yeah.
10 seconds comes on again. The green light goes on. So okay, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Now I'm turning it up slowly again. And now I'm turning it up to get you to a 6 or a 7 out of 10 is where I'm trying to get you.
Threshold, pain
Yes.
threshold, whatever.
Yeah. So I want you at a
Or
6.
stimulation threshold,
Yeah, if you can't handle a 6 or 7, to a point of where you can handle it. Then we're like, okay, great. Next time we're going to go, and we're going to start with bicep curls, okay? And then I'll go 3, 2, 1. We start the bicep curls.
I'm just going to be doing.
And we give you 2 squeezy balls, and you're going to squeeze the balls. But the point is, you want it 90 degree, and you want to squeeze. The harder you squeeze your muscles, the deeper that impulse is going to go into the muscle fibers, and you will be sore. There's no doubt about it. You're going to be sore. In fact, the first workout is only 12 minutes to get your body used to it.
So I play a lot of football, basketball, whatever. I get injured if I pull my hammy or pull whatever.
Yep.
And then they put the ultrasound deal on my
To rehab it.
Yeah. Is that kind of what this is, or is that?
So this is going to be impulses. You're going to feel.
It's not the same.
It's like not the same. No,
Okay.
not at all. So think of it as like a deep tissue massage. Kind of like that, or if you've ever had a TENS unit connected to you.
A what?
A TENS unit. Similar pads that go, but those go to the nerves, not the muscles.
Okay.
It's just a similar feeling. It's different concept, but similar feeling. It's a tingling feeling.
Okay.
So that's the best way I can explain it. And it, like I said, it intensifies as you go along the workout.
Yeah. So I know you've done some pop-ups and some demonstrations, and until that place actually gets open. Do you have any scheduled in the future where people can come see you or come see the product?
I will. I'll have on our Instagram the places so Body20 Royal Oak on Instagram. I do have some things posted on there, just some videos and everything. I'll start posting the pop-ups that I will be having. I have a private one this Saturday. That's at a banquet. A runner's club is having a blast thing. So I'll start putting those out on the Instagram so people can start coming to them. But if people have businesses that they'd like to host them, I'm more than welcome to go everywhere.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely. Just look on the Instagram.
Do you guys have a price sheet set yet, or a membership fee set yet, or is that something that we're going to disclose later?
So we have 3 tiers. When we start our pre-sale, which is going to start next month, there's 3 tiers of levels. There's 3 different memberships. The 3 different memberships are either you're going 4 times a month, 6 times a month, or 8 times a month.
Okay.
Now I did say you can only go once a week, which would be 4 times a month. So how's there 6 and 8, right? So there's strength and then there's cardio. Strength, you're 10 seconds on, 10 seconds off of those impulses that are hitting your muscles, going deep into the fibers. Cardio, it's continuous. There's no off.
Oh.
Yeah. So you're doing a cardio workout, like doing, running in place, jumping jacks, plank, all these different things, and it's not stopping. Those impulses are just firing nonstop for 20 minutes. So it gets intense. But cardio can be added in. So you can do a strength and a cardio every week or every other week. That's how it's either you're doing 4 a month, it would be strength every time. You could switch it to cardio, but you can do strength. If you want to do 6 a month, then it's strength and cardio. Cardio goes in every other week. If you're wanting to do 8 workouts a month, then it's both of those every week, cardio and a strength every single week. The prices for the price point, like I said a little bit ago, the first 50 will get $100 off their membership. I do, from the top of my head, I can remember the 4 times a month. That one is normally $249. It's $149 for the first 50 that sign up. It's $100 off. So whether they get that one,
$249 for what?
So it's for the 4 times
a month.
For the month.
Oh.
So, but you get $100 off. So for the first 50, they get that $100 off of that, or they get the $100 off the 6 or 8. And I can't remember the price of the 6 or the 8 off the top of my head right now.
That's awesome.
So
you've had so this is new to Michigan,
yes,
but not new to the world.
Right. So EMS has been used gosh, for since the 60s, really. And Bruce Lee actually used to use EMS in his training to get that edge. Yeah, he used it a lot. And
killed him. He's dead.
Yeah,
no,
right.
Joking.
No, I think there are other things that killed him.
Yeah.
But top athletes in the U.S. and other countries have used EMS for years. You and I spoke a little bit about that before this. And
you mentioned Usain Bolt.
Yep.
You mentioned Tobey Maguire. You mentioned David Hay.
Yes.
His name?
David Hay.
And he's a
boxer.
Yeah. And then you mentioned Ryan somebody.
He's England soccer in England.
Yeah.
So they use this to get that upper edge in whatever sport they're doing. And with runners, with cyclists, for their VO2 max, which is going to give you more oxygen in your blood, it can increase your VO2 max by definitely a couple points, which is huge when you're working with VO2 max. It can change that speed of running and that speed of cycling tremendously. So it's really cool how it can give you that upper edge. It just recently was cleared by the FDA to be used in the general public. Now in our studio, I will have to say, if you see EMS suits, EMS fitness, whatever, training out there, be careful to make sure that whoever is going to put you in a suit, that they're certified, that they're trained, that they have a certification. We have to go through some pretty stringent certification to be able to put this on people.
Right.
So, I mean, I had to go to Texas and I was there for a week, and then I had to do, it was like, geez, I don't know how many hours on the computer, and then I had to do clinicals, had to do it on people. So anybody that I bring in and hire as coaches, which I will be doing shortly, they are going to have to go, not have to go to Texas, but they're going to have to go through the same type of training to get certified.
Yeah.
So it's, you know, we take it very seriously.
Yeah, so you have your tank top on, and you work out a lot. You have we can see the muscles in your shoulders and in your arms. So you're passionate about this.
Yes.
Will the average Joe, like myself,
the average Anthony,
be passionate about something like this too once they get started?
I think so, because I can say my husband, for example, he's doing it every week since he started. I can tell.
His name Joe.
Yeah, right.
Average Joe.
The first time he did it, he definitely was pretty sore. And it takes, but that's a good sore, meaning it's a sore that you know you worked out, and you hit those muscles and hit them good. And the great thing about this, it's whole body. It's not like, oh, it's leg day, I'm gonna go work the legs, right? So this works the whole body, and if you stick with it every week, once a week, 20 minutes, who doesn't have that? And that's why I said it was a great question that you asked, how long does it take once you're in there? We've got separate people wetting it down. We've got separate people walking you from the front to the back, and then handing you off to your coach. And a beautiful thing about it too is that there are only 4 stations in our facility. So the most that will ever be working out at once is 4, but all with different coaches. There's 4 different stations. It's all individual, customized to each person. So it's not like a group fitness where everybody's doing the same thing, and that might be wrong for, Jane, but it's great for Beth. And so, and people with injuries, this doesn't affect any joint, anything, because there's no weights. There's nothing like that involved. So there's not weight bearing. It's just your own body.
It'd be very hard to hurt yourself.
Yes.
So we have the suit, and we're working out for 20 minutes a week.
Yes.
Is this replacing the regular workout? Like, are we not working out now at the other gym? Are we canceling our other gym membership?
You can.
This
or you can
for...
add it.
Okay.
You can do both. We have some some
So 20
great.
minutes of this is not going to affect your regular workouts. Like just because you're doing 20 minutes.
I wouldn't
of
do
this,
it the same day.
Okay.
I wouldn't do it the same day at all. Not at all. I would maybe do this, and then the day after or 2 days after, preferably 2 days after, do your gym workout.
Mm-hmm.
We have ex-NFL athletes in Texas and in Florida. I have them posted on Instagram, some of them. Their testimonials of how, they would work out like crazy, when they were in the NFL because they had to, but they got injured, they got hurt, they got, on the field or off the field. And now here it is, however many years later, and they're walking and aching and in pain from these injuries. They found this and they're so happy because they're like, I can get that workout still without having to put that strain on my joints with the weights. So it's a beautiful thing. And to put them together, if you can go to the gym still, I do. I still go to the gym and I do this. I never do it the same day. That's overuse. That would be overuse of the muscles.
Right.
So you just got to be careful with that.
So has Body20 thought about making this an add-on at the gym? Because it doesn't sound like you need that much space if you're only working out 4 people at a time. Or is it something that must be separate because of some sort of
You mean at a traditional gym?
Yeah, say in a traditional gym, they put a little room there, and now you're Body20 inside the gym.
I don't think they've thought of that. I don't think they want to go there.
Well, if they do, then tell them they could throw me some loot, because I just thought of it for them.
Yeah, I'll tell them that.
Yeah,
I don't know if Chris wants to do that, but
he's going to watch this anyway.
Yeah.
Chris, you better give him my money,
Chris
boy.
Penna.
All right.
Tell him.
Cool.
Yeah. So yeah.
So what else about the suit? What else about the opening? What else? Is there going to be a grand opening?
There will be a private opening for the founding members.
Oh, nice.
The people that they get 2 weeks free of just them coming into the studio and using it for themselves without anybody else. And we will have a grand opening to the public, ribbon cutting, all of that, jazz, that fun stuff. But right now, it's just trying to get it out to the public. I do arm demos, which is just simply putting the arm sleeves on. They put the vest on, they put the arm sleeves on, and it gets connected to the wire for the arms. And then that way, nothing really has to be put. I know, suit's little heavy for the table.
We'll sit them up.
Okay, so just let it fall.
Too heavy.
So that's it. I'm not giving full demos. The demos with the arms is about 4 to 5 minutes wherever I do set up. When we do have our pre-sale location up and running, like I said, it's either going
a couple doors down from where the location.
Well, it's either going to be a mobile unit for our pre-sale, or it's going to be in a townhome at the Griffin.
Okay.
So either one of those, and we're getting that settled right now. That way I can give them an 11-minute full demo of the full suit. And people can come in, and that's going to happen within the next couple of weeks. Right now it's just mini demos with the arms.
And then where are you going to get these other trainers from?
I'm hiring
now. Okay.
So that's awesome you asked. Right now I am seeking, hopefully by the end of the month, I'm seeking anywhere from 5 to 8 people for sales for our pre-sales. So the pre-opening, before we even open, we go into our pre-sale mode and we get it out there through social media and everything else. So I'm, like I said, 5 to 8 people. I'm looking, they don't have to have any experience. Then after we go through all of that, I will be hiring coaches.
Okay.
And, anybody that does have experience in the fitness industry, that'd be lovely. But if not, that's okay too. You know, we can train. Not a problem. So
For sure. And you said when was the opening date again?
We're opening in April.
Okay.
Not exactly like mid-April.
Right.
Yes, someday in that month.
So you have to deal with the contractors and the inspectors and all that.
Yep, and that's what we're doing right now. The facility is built. It's an empty space right now underneath the Griffin. Mm-hmm. And we've got the GC, so he's all in place and just
he's doing his thing.
He's doing his thing, yeah. So now we just got to take those other steps.
Okay. Is there anything that we did not mention that we want to bring up? Or did we pretty much knock everything out?
I think we probably pretty much covered everything. The suit and the workout.
The pricing, the
pricing.
the website.
And the pricing not only is, you know, the $50, $100 off, but then when we get past that tier 2 is $75 off any membership, and then tier 3 is $50 off.
Nice.
So, and then it's after that full price. So, yeah.
So, we close out every show by asking our guests, what does it mean to them to be Chaldean? So, but obviously you're not Chaldean with that blonde hair and blue eyes, or gray eyes, whatever we have. So, what does it mean to you to be around so many Chaldeans?
Wow. I don't know how to answer that.
You look at us as regular people?
Yeah.
You think we're regular people?
Well,
Joking. No, it's obviously I put you on the spot to answer the question, but it's fine.
I mean, if I had to say anything, I mean, it's just like any other person. I welcome everybody and anybody.
Yeah.
I don't look at anybody any differently. So I don't look at any community, any nationality, anything, you know, is any different. You know, as long as people are friendly and loving and everything, and
we'll just take that as we're friendly and loving people.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I don't think I don't think I've met a Chaldean that isn't.
Yeah, thank you.
Of the Chaldeans I know, so
right.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for joining us. Thanks for bringing this amazing suit. Oh, one last question.
Yeah, we got to get you suited up in it and trying it.
One day. Well, we will. Well, you know what we're going to do? Well, that's too small.
No, it's not too small.
It's extra small, you
No,
said.
but okay, go ahead. What were you saying?
We'll try it on. We'll see what happens after we roll, and then we'll put it in the thing, and maybe I'll do like a
I can't connect it. The system
God.
isn't here.
Thank you, Lord. So if someone really got into this and wanted to purchase the suit instead
We don't sell it.
Okay, so it's not,
we don't sell the suit.
And I'm not talking about doing it on their own, but just so they have their own suit.
I get what you're saying. Yeah. You're not the first one that said that.
Okay.
So as of right now, I've actually brought that up.
Okay.
I'm going to be bringing that up to the owner soon. It's not an option right now. I think it's a pretty cool option. It's expensive though.
Okay.
It would be expensive, probably around $3,000 or more.
Iron Man, I bought the Iron Man suit off of Iron Man. So.
Oh, all right then.
Yeah, whatever.
Is it on display in the house?
It's not. No, it's hidden.
In a box somewhere.
It's hidden. So only when I need it. You know he died, right? Sorry, spoiler alert. I think he died. I don't know. I don't watch the series anyway.
Did he?
Did anyone know if he died? He died? Oh no.
How long ago? Long time ago?
In real life? No.
Not in real life. No.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like,
In the movie, no. Robert Downey Jr. is still alive. No.
Okay.
No.
All right.
All right. Well, thank you everyone for joining us. This is not the typical way that we end the show, but we did it anyway.
It's an ending.
Yeah, it's an ending.
It's a new
It's an
way.
ending and new beginning.
There you go.
The suit. Yeah.
And you know what? New year.
New year.
New you.
New year. New you. Let's go.
Yep.
All right. Thank you everyone for joining us. Thank you for joining us and bringing the suit out. And
thanks for having me.
And allowing people to kind of get fit in a faster, more efficient way.
Absolutely. Only 20 minutes.
Yeah, 20 minutes. Thanks, everyone. Good night.